Hey man, Beterbiev got to use that jab and catch it
Yeah,
with
he never
overhand
lost.
rights.
Nice fight round. Callum Smith ran this round so far though.
Round two?
Yeah,
Yeah. I got 50 seconds.
I got 15.
Oh, he letting his hands go. Nice double, not double left hook and straight jab to the stomach by Callum Smith.
I had Callum Smith taking this round though.
B Marsh Boxing, we live.
What's up, folks? I got Callum Smith taking round two. Who you had the first round?
First, I gave it to Beterbiev.
Me too. I got it. Yeah, they're tied now. I gave the
Mm.
second to Smith.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, your round still going.
Yep, 6 seconds.
Yeah, I got Smith winning the round.
Yeah, that's a Smith round. Hey man, Beterbiev, man. Every fight with Beterbiev is a must-watch fight.
Yeah,
It's a must-watch fight because, man, I've seen this guy on the canvas at least 3 times in his career.
yeah.
I believe the last time he was on the canvas was that British dude, Callum Smith. Nah, Callum Johnson. This is Callum Smith
Callum
tonight.
Johnson. Callum Johnson
Yeah.
one dropping.
So he's very vulnerable, and we also watch to see if the KO streak gonna continue. 19-0,
Yeah, a little bit.
19
He knocked
KOs.
Anthony Yard out. He had trouble in that fight too.
Yeah, but he stopped him viciously. The dude
Yeah,
he just got demolished in that last round.
yeah. Callum Smith win this, starting off good.
He got the height, he got the reach. This is a
Yeah,
dangerous fight, man. And this a mandatory.
oh, that's what's up.
This is one of them fights right here, man.
He be fighting his mandatories though. I gotta give him that.
Yeah, he do.
Damn.
It's good to fight your mandos, man. Don't be like Jamel Charlo. You see, Jamel Charlo, he ain't gonna fight Kostya Tszyu son. I don't know why. He took that Canelo fight and did nothing.
Yeah, nice body shot. Nice body shot from Smith. That was a nice one.
Anthony Joshua fought all his mandos. He even fought Usyk.
Yeah.
Usyk was a mando.
Tyson Fury, another one that don't be fighting his mandatory.
Yeah, he don't. WBC don't press they fighters who make money to fight mandos. That's one thing.
I remember back in the day they used to fight their mandatories though. They used to be fun.
Yeah.
Especially Mike McCallum when he was champ, he did on was it Tuesday night fights?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. You gotta fight your mandos. When you got all kind of straps, hey, you just gotta fight your mandos. Look at Demetrius Andrade. He dropped his belt. What was it? WBO? 160-pound
Yeah.
belt to come to PBC to lose to Beterbiev because he didn't want to fight Johnny back.
Okay. He dropped his belt to fight on Charlo.
He dropped his
Nah,
belt to
David
come to
Benavidez.
168 on PBC. He
Yeah.
fought a couple guys, Demond Nicholson. Then he fought Benavidez.
Yeah, he wanted to get a big fight on this record. You know, he wanted to get a big fight.
That's true.
Yeah, because that man about 35 ain't had a really big fight
Yeah,
yet. You think he waited too late because about that time you should be about getting you slowing down. You know what I mean?
at that age,
Yeah, for your first.
Well, it was his first pay-per-view
And first marquee fight.
with no strap on the line. Man, they slugging it out in this round 3, man. They throwing some bombs.
David Beterbiev said he wanted to fight Beterbiev. I like to see that.
Yeah.
He said he coming to 175. But I doubt if Bob Arum will make that fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. Yo, not round 3 was a good round, man.
Yeah.
They was going toe to toe in the last minute.
The boy, they show
Man,
these
look at
replays
Callum
of the night.
Smith
You think Callum Smith ain't doing nothing though.
His right eye kind of busted up. I think he's hitting him, but this guy Beterbiev must hit hard as shit. Cause look at this dude's eyes. This is only round 3.
Yeah. I'm at round 4 now.
Buddy McGirt giving him instructions. Buddy McGirt's a good trainer. Buddy McGirt's one of those guys. He don't look nothing like what he used to look like when he used to fight.
Yeah, he look like a fat, pudgy dude.
He don't even in the face, it don't look nothing like him. You know, like a guy like Eddie Mustafa. Eddie Mustafa still look like how he used to with his sideburns back in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo.
He look like Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, man. You put a side-by-side picture of him at 140 compared to now, you say that's 2 different people.
They gonna stop the fight now. He getting beat up now.
Beterbiev. First time I seen Beterbiev as a pro fight on TV was it was either Tavares Jackson. I said Tavares Jackson, Tavares Cloud, or Gabe Campillo. It was one of those 2 former light heavyweight champs, and he demolished them. He demolished them in better fashion than what B-Hop had done to him, even Adonis Stevenson. And he was 4-0. You know what I mean? Remember when Beterbiev used to be on PBC? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's when he was fighting all those guys. At 4-0. Damn, he beating the shit out of dude. Oh!
I told you.
Callum Smith getting rocked.
I about to start the fight.
Damn! Oh! Big left hand. Damn!
He caught damn Beterbiev with a nice uppercut just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, Beterbiev ain't playing with this dude. This is 2 Europeans, y'all. A Russian versus a Brit. In French Canada, Quebec. The crowd is lively. They live as shit out there.
Come on, boys. Let's get to it. Nice one. Throw some punches back. That's what you gotta do.
Pumping his jab.
Round, fight back. Cause I only gave you 1 round.
1-2 by Beterbiev. Oh, uppercut by Callum Smith. I'm sure you mentioned that one. I'm a little behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, Bobby.
Jab by Beterbiev. He's keeping his distance.
Got that round.
He's keeping good distance away when he pumps his jab. Callum Smith goes with the right hook to the body. Double left hook to the head by Callum Smith. Double jab missed. Cuffing left hook.
When he go to the ropes, he need to tie him up, bro.
Yeah, he hasn't at all. He hasn't done that at all. Beterbiev got him on the ropes. Jab to the head. Jab to the stomach. Nice hard left hook to the body by Callum Smith. But 2 straight right hands by Beterbiev to finish the round. That's a Beterbiev round. If Beterbiev win this fight and he fight Bivol, where you think that fight should be?
Probably gonna be in Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's where they could make their most money, right?
Yeah.
What about second? I'd probably say here in Canada,
Yeah.
second option, because Bivol ain't got a home. He
That
fight
dude that
anywhere.
gave Beterbiev every round.
Oh yeah, nah,
Yeah, but he didn't win the second round.
nah. I gave the second to Callum Smith. Damn, Callum Smith leaking.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, Better Beef don't have a home. I'm sorry, Bivol. You know,
Yeah.
he fights anywhere Eddie Hearn takes him. He's fought in Vegas. He beat Canoli over there, but he fights. He was on that undercard in Saudi Arabia. He fights any and everywhere. So the most money they could make probably is Saudi Arabia, and that's good if they have the fight over there. If not, I don't know if Bivol would want to come fight Better Beef here in Canada, because that's home court advantage, home ring advantage for Better Beef. But then again, Bivol only got one strap, so he can't call too. He can't call too many shots. You know what I'm saying? What up, Mike 104 in the chat? What the deal, my G? He says, "What's happening, B Marsh? I'm gonna check in with y'all after the fight. Back, we here, man. Live and direct. Tell a friend,
Uh,
tell a friend.
uh,
World Championship Boxing live reporting from Quebec, Canada. Slow pace fight now. Better Beef is not pushing the pressure. Callum Smith fighting from a distance, pumping his jab. He's really actually looking like he's counterpunching, waiting to see what Better Beef gonna do. Double jab by Callum Smith. Better Beef keep it a safe distance. Sometimes he almost has to like almost leap to get in there, to get inside for the jab. He's a little off his feet because of the height and reach distance he giving up to Callum Smith. Nice double right hand over the top by Better Beef left hook. Clinching, the first clinch of the fight. They get separated. Action resumes. Callum Smith throws a right hook, right up, left uppercut misses both. Right hook. Callum Smith is leaking from his right eye, from the from below his right eye, so it's not trickling inside his eye. Hard, stiff ass jab by Better Beef. Snapped his head neck back. Better Beef now is in the corner. Callum Smith, Callum Smith
they
ain't.
talking with him.
You saw he had Better Beef in the corner, man. He ain't know what to do with him.
No.
He ain't know how to keep him there and apply pressure. Double jab, stiff ass jabs by Better Beef. Got Callum Smith back on the ropes. Right hand to the body. Better Beef is boxing. He's using his 1-2, crisp 1-2s. I give Better Beef that round. This dude's leaking from the mouth and the nose.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Hey, this guy's clean shaven, right? He ain't got no
Yeah.
facial hair, no mustache, none of that. When he sat down on his stool, this guy looked like he had a mustache full of blood. You know what I'm saying? He leaking from his nose. They got to put the little clogs in his nose to stop the leaking.
Only threw 220, landed 22 punches in the fight.
Who Callum? I'm Callum Smith. Better Beef is hey man. Better Beef is here, man. You know, Adonis Stevenson lost his last fight of his career at 41 years old. Better Beef turns 39 on January 21st in a week and a half. And that's why we paying attention, y'all. His last days could be any day. This fight's not over. Callum Smith might pull off a Hail Mary miracle. You never know. I'm watching a feed with with some French people speaking. My joint's in French commentary. I'm not watching Tim Bradley and Tessitore, and I'm not watching the Sky Sports version.
Knock this nigga out.
Beterbiev with a stiff ass 1-2. Yeah, his jab is looking nice, y'all. Beterbiev's jab is getting the job done. His jab is, I'm pretty sure, it's definitely what busted up his right eye. Callum Smith is he's fighting down, right? Like he's kind of crouching his back to get down to Beterbiev's level. And he's not fighting tall, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nice stiff ass straight right hand by Callum Smith. Left hook. I think Beterbiev ain't like that one because he moved around. He moved around. He ain't throw nothing back yet. Still hasn't thrown nothing back. But Callum. Oh, another 1-2. The jab got blocked. Hey, yo, he's catching him. He caught him. Yep. There's a little clinching now. Callum Smith having some success here. Beterbiev is not really. Oh, he catches. Oh, look at this. This dude, Beterbiev, his power is real. He got caught with at
Yeah.
least 10 straight punches. He throws one strong up jab, kind of left hook up jab, and it backs up Callum Smith, and you could actually see how it really rocked him back. This dude is from Russia, man. He probably was training with that guy from UFC. What's that guy from UFC? That dude who
I
be
forgot that.
fighting bears and shit. He looked like him
Yeah, I
too.
forgot his name.
He got the same kind of Muslim Russian beard.
Yeah.
You know, them parts of Russia, they Caucasians and all, but they practice Islam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you know that guy Trax NYC, that dude who do the videos with the jewelry in New York Diamond District.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Azerbaijan. You know what I'm saying? That's a former USSR you know what I'm saying, country before it became its own country. And it's an Islamic country.
Gotta do a basketball video later.
Oh, we
Talk about
definitely
this
do.
Sebastian Tilfair.
Oh yeah, we gotta do some basketball shit. It's a lot of
Damn,
shit
my
to
shit
talk
went
about.
off.
Mine too.
Hold on, like cut me all the way off the thing. Gotta talk about that Sebastian Tilfair shit.
Mine's on commercial now. I've only given Callum Smith round 2 so far.
Me too. He ain't doing enough. He had some good moments, but he ain't doing enough to win no damn fight.
Yeah. The light's too bright in French Canada.
He can be good at beating them like he,
Cause
people
that,
around, but he ain't good enough to beat the champions.
yeah, cause this arena is jam packed. It's filled to capacity.
And be
Beautiful check hook by the man Callum Smith. I mean, we in round 7.
yeah. He about to knock him out now. Smith in trouble like a motherfucker. The referee gonna stop this fight.
I ain't get there yet.
Got dropped.
I can't wait. Let me see. Callum Smith is fighting really small, man. Look how he's crouching his legs and his back. He got caught with a right hook. Check right hook. Oh, straight right hand.
About to stop.
And a barrage of punches.
About to stop the fight.
Oh! Yeah, he hits him with an overhand hammer joint. He sits him on his back seat of his pockets.
Got dropped again.
Wow.
He ain't gonna get back up, I bet you. Stab him. But if a girl's jumping in the ring, he start the fight.
Hey, Beterbiev is the truth, man. Better be 20-0, y'all. 20 KOs. Look at this. He's beating the shit out of Callum on the ropes. He drops him
Fight. Buddy
again.
McGirt jumped in the ring and stopped the fight. Damn.
I see Buddy on the ropes. It's over. It's over.
It's over.
Yep, Buddy on the ropes.
That's
Hey,
a good
man.
thing, buddy, because he was about to get knocked out anyways. Vmar.
Hey, Beterbiev, man. Hey, he didn't wet the bed. You gotta give it up to him. He ain't pull a Deontay Wilder. This was a big fight for Beterbiev, man. Beterbiev
Yeah.
hasn't. This is his first headliner in Canada. You know, I've been wondering why they never had him do a headliner here. Here he is on ESPN in front of the whole USA, on the whole world, whoever gets ESPN, and Sky Sports in England. And he gets it done, man. He ain't fucking let Wilder fucked over $100 million for that Wilder fight. This guy right here, Beterbiev, he says, man, we gonna get this undisputed popping with Bivol, man. Before I lead this boxing game, we gonna get it done. I gotta give it up to him. 7th round stoppage. Beterbiev is too much. This was a dangerous fight, in my opinion, coming in for a mandatory. I haven't paid, like I said, much attention to Callum Smith at light heavyweight. Uh, I, I haven't been watching him like that ever since the Cannoli loss at 168. Here he is as a man, though. He gets his opportunity. He gets his opportunity, but unfortunately, man, Beterbiev ain't having it, man.
Yeah, we ain't do shit.
Damn, he beat the shit out of him in that round 7, man. Woo! Lakers playing tonight. I ain't know. Y'all play. Damn, y'all about to lose. The Jazz up 122, 115. 1 minute, 22 seconds left. I ain't even know y'all playing tonight. Beterbiev gets it done, y'all. 7th round stoppage in French Canada, Quebec. This used to be a live place for boxing, man. Adonis Stevenson, Jean Pascal. What's the other guy? David Lemieux. First time I saw David Lemieux, he fought Hector Camacho's son. Hector Camacho's son was looking fat. He beat the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jean Pascal, Lucien Bute, Adonis Stevenson. You see, they speak in French.
Yeah. Damn. Now what's next for him? The
Undisputed, man. In a perfect world, they should have that fight in Russia, in a stadium. You know what I'm saying? In a perfect boxing world. Huh? But like I said,
they're gonna do that right now.
I think they not doing that. Because last time I remember seeing fights in Russia was Dennis Lebedev. You know what I mean? When Roy Jones and Guillermo Jones fought him for the cruiserweight titles. Look at Bob Arum there, hugged up with Beterbiev. Man, PBC, they fucked up with Beterbiev, man. They used to keep him on the shelf.
Yeah, I always wonder why he did that, why he left.
He was starting to be very inactive, and I was wondering why. And he used to have like some kind of injuries too. Then as soon as he got with Top Rank, he got a world title shot. I wasn't mad at him. I'd go too.
Yeah, but they doing the same thing. They ain't got that much boxing dates with Amazon Prime. They doing the same shit again. They ain't gonna have that many PBC fights this year so far.
That's why I heard Eddie Hearn. He's been poaching boots. He's been poaching boots. He won't get boots over there. Hey man, fighters,
go where fight somewhere, man, cause he can't.
Huh?
He got to fight somewhere though. He can't. Cause man, They got a whole stable of fighters. They ain't gonna get no fights this year.
Right. Look at Danny
With them good
Garcia.
dates.
I was listening to him. They still planning on trying to do that Lara shit.
Yeah,
They still
man.
talking about
Lara
Lara.
old now. Lara 40, ain't it?
Lara's 40. He got to be 40. I've been watching Lara since I was in my 20s. I said, he got to be 40 now, man. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
check it. So these PBC, man, I don't know what they going to do. Look, Deontay Wilder. I seen Wilder fighting on the zone. Yo,
Yep.
you check it. Who's the other guy? Who did we see? De Los Santos versus Shakur
Yep.
Stevenson. That was
On
ESPN.
ESPN.
Yo. So these fighters gonna have to make moves. If I'm a fighter, I'm not gonna be tied to one place. Fuck that.
Neither.
I'm gonna fight wherever I want. Now these promoters don't let you do that. That's one thing. They gonna try to get you to sign 2 to 3 fight deal. You know.
That's why I like Devin Haney. He ain't obligated to no promote. He said he could fight anywhere.
If he can, that's good for him. He's with Eddie Hearn now. Yo.
But Eddie Hearn said after he beat Prograis that if he got to go to another network, he'll let him fight on another network.
He should, man. This is boxing. You know. It's like when they're doing co-promotion, it's really a joint venture. You know. It's what are you bringing to the table as far as your fighter? If your fighter got to leave his network, you know, if the fighter who's on the network you're coming to, if they bring in more cachet, more fans and stuff, you're gonna have to acquiesce. You know what I mean? You got to.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Ryan Garcia did. Because Ryan Garcia had never fought for a world title. Tank had been on pay-per-view. So he had to come from the zone. And look, De La Hoya might have not made as much money as if maybe the pay-per-view had come to the zone, right? But at the end of the day, he made a lot of money because that joint did over $1 million. So that's how it should be with these promoters, man. But then again, the networks are also involved. The networks don't want you. They. But then that's what happens as far as like a guy like Tank Davis, who was PBC's marquee guy. He did $1 million with Ryan Garcia. What's he gonna do? What's he fighting on next?
I don't know. Cause they ain't with the zone no more, Golden Boy.
Now they are. They are. They really tried. They had the first card of the year last week. Virgil Ortiz.
Only thing I like about the zone, they got part of their library up there.
Yeah.
Golden Boy library.
Mm-hmm. And not just De La Hoya fights, like Golden Boy
Nah, they got
promoted
Floyd fights. They got
Right.
the PBC guys. He did all their fights when he had them. They
Mhm.
up there too.
Those were the best days of PBC, right?
Yeah, to me it was.
To me, when they was with De La Hoya.
Mm-hmm.
This was actually this
Damn.
that wasn't even PBC. They wasn't PBC yet. They became PBC when they split from De La Hoya.
They became, they were Golden Boy.
Yeah, it was Golden Boy. So look, man, De La Hoya was doing a whole lot of nut ass shit at the time. They probably didn't want to associate with this kind of character.
Yeah,
You know?
but at the Amazon Prime,
And at this stage,
like
and at this stage, and ever since, they have been bigger than Golden Boy, PBC.
Yeah.
PBC has been on top of the game for some time. But they
I want to
made
see
some
what
mistakes.
they do with this beginning of this year, because this shit don't look good.
Yeah, They made some mistakes, and the Fox
Yeah.
joint. To me, how they handled the Fox joint, I ain't like how they did the Fox joint. It's either
Yeah.
on Fox you're gonna put big time fights, or you're gonna put young up and coming dudes. You know what I mean? Young up and coming dudes who are gonna be future superstars. That's what they should have done with it. But they were starting to put on super mismatches. Remember them fellas? They was putting Leo Santa Cruz defending his world title versus some nobodies. You know what I mean? Nobody was watching
Mm-hmm.
that shit.
Was it Golden Boy when they had Carl Frampton versus Leo Santa Cruz?
Nah, that was PBC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cause Santa Cruz and the Ghost, those was like PBC's top like Hispanic guys they was promoting. You know what I mean? Those and of course Danny
Um,
Garcia, but I'm talking about like Mexican. Those were they go-to guys. Shit.
Danny Garcia and Lucas Matisse were Golden Boy because that's on the zone right now.
Yeah, that was a golden book because that was 2013. They
Yeah.
became PBC 2014.
Yeah.
Remember, Adonis Stevenson was the fighter of the year in 2013,
Mm-hmm.
and they was building up the Kovalev fight. Then he went over there to Golden Boy PBC, and they was negotiating the B Hop fight. And I was like, hey, B Hop had two straps. So motherfucking what you call it? PBC Golden Boy, they went over there with the HBO. And
Yeah.
that's how Kovalev fought B Hop. And
Yeah.
they left Adonis Stevenson out in the cold. Even Ward and Kovalev, you know. Hey, you saw Andre Ward joint on all the smoke that interview.
Yeah.
Damn, that was
Yeah.
a
I saw.
damn good interview, man.
You gotta watch the documentary,
I
man.
need to watch the dogs. I've looked for it. I've looked for it online, many places.
It's
It's
on
not there.
Showtime.
Yeah,
You might have to download a damn one of them damn movie sites. Put it on your box so you can watch it.
I checked on them on the Cinema HD. I ain't see it.
You put Andre. Let me see if it's up there. Let me see.
That was a very good interview, man. But one thing about Andre Ward, he loved to talk about them Kovalev fights and talk about how dangerous or this, that, the third Kovalev was. But that part I don't agree with because Kovalev had ducked Adonis Stevenson. You
Yeah.
know, that's not no he say nothing, man. The WBC said it. They ducked out of a purse bid that was scheduled twice. You know, and Andre Ward left the game without fighting Adonis Stevenson.
He was about done though. Them knees.
Yeah.
Them knees can't take. Them knees. He would have got.
Hey,
I think he would have fought. I think Bill was gonna beat him too.
I was about to say his mandatory for the WBA was
I think he saw the
Bevo,
writing on the wall.
and the IBF was Beterbiev. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
And
He wasn't
WBC,
getting out of that one.
yeah. Hey, if he had beat them, but people try to say
All time.
some of the Ward detractors say, oh, he only beat who the fuck he beat, man? He ain't beat nobody. When he talk about when they say, oh, Cannoli only beat Europeans, and they say Andre Ward only beat a lot of Europeans, but those were some tough dudes. These motherfuckers they don't know
Carl
who.
Frost is good.
Yeah, and Arthur Abraham, man, they don't know Arthur Abraham. That dude had defended that 160 title like 8 times. You know what I mean? And Andre Ward said it on the joint with Captain Jack and them. He said that's the hardest he's ever been hit. You know what I mean? By Arthur Abraham.
Yeah, Arthur Abraham was like, yeah, they're built for a long time, bro.
Mm-hmm. Ward beat all them dudes. Mikhail Kessler, these dudes had damn near Hall of Fame careers. Carl
You know
Froch.
why I didn't like
Mm.
You know why I didn't like? Old boy didn't enter. What's that white guy that was from Canada that didn't enter the super?
Lucian
That
Butte.
I was mad. I like, man, he should have entered the tournament.
Yeah. Lucian Butte was making a lot of money in Canada. Remember, he used to be
Cause at
selling
that
out.
time he was the number one middle. He was the number one super middleweight at the time of the tournament.
Yeah,
They
he
had him
was.
rated as the number one super middleweight.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why this guy ain't in the tournament? And then after the
Because
tournament,
there was
Carl
too
Frost
many
didn't
good
know stop.
fighters in there, and he said he making too much money in Canada. He ain't really say that, but that's how he was moving. And then he fought
Then he
Carl
got
Froch.
stopped. Carl Frost got stopped, right?
Right. And Carl Froch was coming off a loss to Andre Ward.
Yeah.
And
I
guess
felt
what?
Audrey Ward would have beat him anyway, though.
Absolutely. But guess what? Carl Froch became more of a superstar than Andre Ward did.
Yeah.
He did. Because he was doing big numbers out there in England. His last
Yeah,
fight,
he ain't never been a draw, though.
who?
Audrey Ward gonna remind, gonna end up like him.
Who? Shakur Stevenson?
No, Haney.
Yeah. And they both
Haney
from
probably
Oakland,
just gonna win.
California. They both from the Bay.
Yeah, they just say they did good at a live gate.
They did
But
good in
they
San
didn't do good
Francisco,
at
right?
Yeah, they should just let him fight over there for a while till he get
Right.
another big dude, another big fight. But oh, let me see you that video when they said what Matisse say. Hold on, so you can see for yourself. They had a manager out there. Hold on.
Yeah, Andre Ward, he should have fought Lucian Butte, man. After Ward.
Yeah,
After he beat Froch.
they try to negotiate that though.
Andre Ward said, man, this dude, he basically said this dude didn't want to come to the tournament, so forget him. That's basically how he carried it.
Yeah, but they try to get they try to get him to come to HBO. They know he couldn't do it just like this. What's this? Hold on, let me see.
And then
Where's that shit at?
even Adonis Stevenson, he made the excuse that Adonis Stevenson ain't fight Kovalev. So why would I fight him? But that's not true. He was trying to fight him. That's one thing about Adonis Stevenson, and I got all kind of proof because I was there. A lot of fighters ducked Adonis Stevenson. Carl Froch ducked him. Remember he was his Mando. Adonis Stevenson was Carl Froch's IBF Mando. He was about to vacate that strap. The IBF belt that he took off of Lucian Butte. He was about to vacate it, but he got saved by the grace that Adonis Stevenson got a title shot at light heavyweight versus Chad Dawson. Those were some good times in light heavyweight boxing. I used to enjoy, man. Jean Pascal and B Hop, Chad Dawson and B Hop. That motherfucker B Hop in the first fight, he faked the injury. I remember that shit.
Man, B Hop jumped out the ring against Robert Allen, I think it was.
Against Robert Allen, yeah. In the fourth
Robert
round.
Allen was winning that fight too.
Yeah, the shit only went 4 rounds.
Robert Allen disqualified. I watched him fight again. I'm like, yo, he would get beat. He got dropped in that fight too.
Mm-hmm.
He did that shit against another dude. He tried it with the who's that dude? They did a rematch. Dude knocked damn B Hop down, and they did a rematch.
Oh, the dudes, the Segundo dude.
No, Antoine Eccles.
Oh, Eccles. Okay.
He dropped him too.
Yeah.
He had some tough fights. He had some questionable fights. He tried to do that with Chad too.
He tried to do that with Chad, man.
The same thing when he tried to do that with Antoine Eccles. He tried to get rough, and Antoine Eccles threw his ass on the ground. But it was a close fight, and Antoine Eccles got in the camera and said, "Bernard's faking."
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. He was.
Yeah.
So he done that 3 times.
He done that 3 times, bro. He did that with Robert Allen. He did that with Chad Dawson. You remember?
Yeah, I remember the date. It was April 28th, 2012, because it was my sister's birthday. We had come from dinner that night, and I was ready to come home to watch that Chad Dawson versus B Hop. and that's what he
But he
did.
knocked Robert Allen out in the second fight, but he should have had a loss that first fight because he got Robert Allen disqualified with that bullshit he pulled.
True. We got Mike 104 in the chat. There's a lot of shit I gotta read. He says Tim Bradley said that he hit him right in the head. He hit him in the medulla oblongata, punching down. So you probably was talking about the fight. He said none of
He
these.
got that from that damn movie. He got that from that damn movie, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. He said none of these fools want to go back to Russia. I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't go to Russia either, bro. And remember my man Povetkin with them knocking people out with
Yeah.
jabs in Russia.
He was knocking fellas out in sneakers, man.
Wilder said, hell no, it ain't fun. I'm glad Wilder didn't take
I'm glad,
that fight.
yeah.
He was there knocking people out like.
Right. I remember people say he should still take the fight. I was like, hell no, don't do it.
Me and Beast were like, hell no, because he was looking like Goldberg mixed with George Foreman and Ernie Shavers.
Yup. Hell
They
yeah.
talking about Big Baby Miller, and they wasn't testing him. That's why me and B said for years he was on steroids, because he would knock. Remember he knocked out Tekken with a jab.
Yep.
Tekken.
Yeah. And he was losing the fight.
Yeah,
Takum was winning.
Because I watched him his whole career. I told Beats years ago. I like, where this dude got this punching power? Because I watched him all the way when he was training with Teddy Atlas.
True. Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
He wasn't even punching like that, bro.
True. Yeah, man. What's up in the chat? Mike 104 says they rather Saudi or the Emirates. Yeah, that's the most place they could get some money, man. And Beterbiev is Muslim too. You know what I mean? So that's already a fan base. You know what I mean? So that's the best place for him.
I damn read an article. I don't know if it's fake or not. I gotta do some research. They trying to get the Saudis want to get them a new $69 million to go over there and fight.
Shit, man, you better take it.
Yeah.
Shit, he's undisputed at 122. I'm sure he's going to defend them titles a couple times. Oh yeah, his first title defense as undisputed going to be Louis Neary.
Louis Neary.
Yeah. That's a good fight. Louis Neary's action packed. He gonna have to see Brandon Figueroa if he's still down at 122, squeezing to make
122.
Yeah. What's Mike 104 says Carl Frampton was Cyclone or some other boy. Yeah, he was with Cyclone. That's what's that dude? That British dude, or is he Irish? Barry McGuigan. Yeah, Barry McGuigan. That was his promoter. Andre Ward, a special fighter to me. My first live boxing fight. What fight was that, Mike 104? Your first live boxing fight with Andre Ward. Who'd he fight? Remind me. Was it Chad Dawson? Mike 104 says Ward let Lucian Bute eat with Froch, and Froch came up off that fight with a big domestic bag. Absolutely. Froch became a superstar when he beat Lucian Bute. And Carl Froch's resume is vicious. His resume is like that. He's fought a lot of live dudes.
I forgot to tell you, I saw somebody not long ago. I think I saw him.
Who?
He was at a boxing event. Old boy, Lamar Parks.
Oh, yeah? Damn, Lamar Parks. He was at a live event?
It was a boxing tournament, yeah.
True. I ain't seen that or heard that name in years.
That was my boy, though. I used to love him coming up.
True, yeah, he was a good fighter.
It was a knockout order.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm gonna see you that video in a minute when we get off live.
It was Andre Ward versus Sullivan Barrera. Okay. I remember that fight. That was an HBO fight.
Yeah, Sullivan Barrera still fighting right now.
Yeah.
Ain't he?
I ain't seen him in years. I know he was always getting stopped. You know what I'm saying?
What was the best card of 2023? You think it was that Saudi card? I do.
It gotta be that Saudi joint, man. The Saudis put on. And guess what? They still...
I Big.
What's that?
I was so happy Big Baby Miller got beat up, bro.
Yeah, man.
Even though I went for him because he talked too much.
Yeah, it was about that time, man.
That's who I really want Wilder to come back and get, because he talking about he talking about he had sex with his wife and all that shit.
Yeah.
That's who I want to go rematch with. Wilder knock his ass out.
I hear Wilder, them Saudis might want Wilder to come back, man. Versus
Yeah, it look like he gonna fight
the
Zhang on
Chinese.
the undercard of the Joshua fight.
That's good, man. Hey, that's
Yeah.
good, man. Wilder, you
I
gotta
think it's
redeem
already
this.
signed. I think it might be already signed.
Versus the
It's gonna be on
Chinese
undercard.
dude, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, that dude might beat Wilder, dogs. He gonna beat Wilder. He'll beat Wilder.
I don't know why he took that fight like that, bro.
That
That dude ain't.
that lefty.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
He got underrated defense. He used that crab shell, kind of like
Yeah.
Kid Norton do a little bit.
Yes, he do. Yep. Li Zhang. He's a bad MF, man. Hey, Joshua fought him in the Olympics.
Yeah.
He beat Joshua beat him.
He said he'll beat both of them. I saw he was reading a little thing on him. He said he was watching the Saudi card. He was looking at it and showed pictures like he wasn't impressed.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man, this man Mike 104 said, after the fight, Andre Ward versus Sullivan Barrera, my coworkers went with me to the fight. Afterwards, I put on a beach live stream in the car, and my coworkers was like, "Who the fuck is this Lennox Lewis?" That's funny. Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know what the fuck? You know what's funny though?
Mm.
I'm gonna say Deontay Wilder gonna get his ass beat by Tom Poe.
That's
You know
from
who Tom Poe
Bloodsport.
is, right?
Yeah, Bloodsport.
Yeah, don't he look like Tom Poe though?
Yeah, he do. He just ain't got the kind of long rat tail.
Yeah, because I would have boys fall out. I said, damn, Joe Jones got knocked the fuck out by Tom Poe.
Yeah, man.
He beat Joe Jones twice, and that's a good win because he beat Joseph Parker and the boy.
Yeah. Yeah,
he
man.
knocked both of them out, didn't he?
That dude dangerous, man. That dude's gonna beat Wilder, man.
Yeah.
Unless Wilder knocks him out.
Yeah. Well, Wilder got tendency getting hit a lot too. He got power, but he gets hit a lot. He ain't got no good defense to me. He never did.
Yeah, his defense is very sus, man. Wilder,
if he definitely lose that fight, he retire though.
Yeah. Mike 104 says, Li Zhang, I'd be down to watch in San Francisco at the Chase Center. Dwyer had that idea for Zhang in San Francisco. Yeah, man, they got the biggest Chinatown in the world. You know, in America at least. Let me not say the world. In America, so, hey, man, Li Zhang would be an attraction there. I don't know if he could fill out that Chase Center, though. I
don't like the Ngannou fight, bro. The fighting Joshua, because I think people that's ranked in the top 5 deserves an opportunity. That dude ain't even beat nobody yet.
Yeah, man, it's a cash grab, you know. That all.
Yeah, because I don't like that fight. Because and I watched that fight. That fight looked rigged anyway. It looked like they wasn't even really trying to fight.
True.
I told the people that was gonna have him, he taking the fight close to his undisputed title fight. This is gonna be I said no. I said this shit is fake.
Mm-hmm.
This shit rigged. I told people that.
Yeah, man. I'm not looking forward to that fight, just like I didn't care about the Fury versus Ngannou fight.
Nah, I turned the shit off when Ngannou jumped him in the air and did a Superman punch against Fury.
Yeah. But Zhang versus Wilder, I like that fight. It's a very good fight.
Yeah.
They're two old heads. They two old heads.
That's probably why they put it on the undercard in case nobody don't watch it like they did Fury and them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zhang is at least 40. He's 40 years old.
Yeah, he 40. I looked it up.
And he fought what's that, Philip Hogovich. I thought he beat him. He won that fight, man.
Yeah, he won that fight.
I think that
He
might
got
be his
robbed
only
in, so he
loss.
got so he's a live contender.
Yeah, WBO interim heavyweight champ. So who's the WBO champ? Usyk? Yeah.
Usyk, I think.
Yep.
But I think Usyk could beat Zhang because he's not gonna stand in front of Zhang like that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Zhang.
I want to see Frank Sanchez get a shot, bro.
Yeah, man. He's an old head too. I don't
What
know.
you think they gonna get do with Jared Miller, baby Miller, do?
We don't need to see him again on TV.
But the other big baby.
Oh,
What's his
sorry,
name?
the Jared Anderson.
Big Anderson.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know what
Cause he
plans.
ranked high. Ain't he ranked number 2 or some shit like that?
I'm not sure, but I could check right now. Let me look.
He gotta fight somebody. Cause I got somebody knocking him out, bro. I don't rate him. He ain't fighting nobody.
Let me see what he's ranked. Frank Sanchez is ranked number 2 in the WBC. Joshua's ranked number 1. Jared Anderson's ranked number 6. F.A. Jagba.
I would like to see Frank Sanchez fight Anthony Joshua, and I picked Frank Sanchez to beat Anthony Joshua if they fight.
Ooh. That'd be a good ass fight.
I think he can beat him, bro.
Sanchez and Joshua.
Yeah, I think Sanchez will beat Joshua with his boxing ability.
Yeah. I could see that. Let me see where else Jared Anderson.
Joshua ain't good unless you fighting in front of him, bro.
Yeah.
He can't fight. No, anybody that move, he gonna lose. Anybody got lateral movement, can box, he gonna lose to. Got slow ass feet. I saw that against Usyk.
Yeah, man. Joshua, man, he got some skills to go on the inside, but
he got skills against big people that like come forward. Like when you saw what happened when he fought Usyk, he looked like he didn't even belong in the ring in the first fight.
Yeah. Even Povetkin was giving him some trouble.
Yeah, for a little while.
Yeah. Jared Anderson ranked number 2 in the WBO.
Yeah, who got that belt? That's
Usyk.
Fury, right?
Usyk.
Usyk.
Joshua's ranked 1.
He'll beat him.
Usyk is the champ, and Zhilei Zhang is the interim champ.
Yeah, he'll beat Usyk could beat that boy.
Joseph Parker's
I don't think he I don't know. Nah. And that damn dude they got on top rank, that Mexican heavyweight that be running across the ring, knocking people out. Somebody gonna knock him out. As soon as they put him up.
The Mexican heavyweight? Who that?
That damn, he ain't got that many fights yet. What's that damn Mexican heavyweight that be damn? They're trying to compare him to Mike Tyson to be running across the ring.
The silver medalist? Torres.
Yeah,
Richard Torres.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's wild.
Yeah, them medals, man, they don't mean no much because like usually back in the day the medals could box. These guys that win the medals now they ain't no good.
He got beat by Jalalov.
Yeah.
Jalalov, let me see. Jalalov's not ranked. Oh, he's ranked in the WBC. He's number 13. He got a long time before he gets up there, man, but we'll see.
Lomachenko fight against Bosa's next month, right?
I don't know. They got a date. Mike 104 says Zhang versus Wilder is actually interesting. Joshua versus Ganu is some hype. Yeah. Took a long pull hype. Miller can't even work security no more. He's going to the slammer. No bullshit. We don't need to see him on TV no more.
That nigga ain't gonna box no more. He gonna be security guard for Dipset. I can see him doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Some rapper.
That's what he was doing all these 4 years he's been out the ring. This dude fumbled the bag. Then he probably went to the South Beach, Florida, and he got high with some hookers. Allegedly. I'm just making shit up. And who knows what happened to him. That's why he got into some shit. He got arrested. You know what I'm saying? A week after he he went to bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. These fighters, man, those type of guys, we don't need to see him because he's blown too many opportunities. I couldn't believe he blew that world title shot versus Joshua. He probably could have beat him. Yeah, I'm saying. He was juiced to the
Yeah.
gills. Yeah, I'm saying. So we don't need to see him. But at least Wilder getting another shot. If he gets this shot versus the Chinese dude, Jay Li Zhang, hey man, Wilder, you're in this position because you did it to yourself. If you lose to him, because Wilder's lost. How many has he lost? Shit. Wilder's
Three.
lost like one, two, three. He's lost three of his last four fights. The only fight he won was Hellenius,
Yeah.
and it's not looking good. We'll see. But the American heavyweight scene is not looking very promising because it's only Jared Anderson.
Yeah, because Frank Sanchez, he ain't from the United States, is he?
Yeah, he's Cuban.
Yeah, okay, that's damn right, Cuban. No wonder he can box that way.
Yeah. So the best heavyweights in the world is out of Europe right now. Martin Bucoli's
Yeah,
ranked number one in the WBA. I saw him beat the shit out of Tony Yoka. That was a satisfying beatdown.
didn't he get beat by a little guy, a smaller dude? He was light
Bucoli,
cruiserweight. Yeah,
years ago, he had lost
yeah,
to that dude from Philly,
Hunter.
Michael Hunter.
Yeah,
Yeah, Michael.
Michael Hunter was beating people until he ain't get no fights because I thought he beat Povetkin.
He disappeared, man.
Yeah, he got robbed against Povetkin.
Mm-hmm. Um, he was over there fucking with Eddie Hearn, man.
He
And
was over there. He was training with Fury and them. They was training them one
yeah,
time, and then he left because he said they kept using him as a sparring partner.
yeah, I don't know what happened to him, man. I haven't seen him in the ring in a while.
Yeah, because he had some good wins. He just
And last I
he got
remember, he
robbed.
wasn't saying good things about Eddie Hearn. Something happened with the business.
Yeah,
Yep. So Beterbiev, man, what you think about Beterbiev, man? That was a good stoppage at 39 years
yeah,
old.
yeah. That was a good start. I think Bill was gonna beat him though.
I got Bevo beating him too. I do. I think Bevo beats Beterbiev. But I want to see that fight. I've been waiting for that fight for years. This fight gotta happen 2024. Last time we had an undisputed fight at 175 pounds. Who was it? Was it Roy Jones? It definitely wasn't in the four belt era. It had to be Roy Jones.
Yeah, I don't like the 4 belt era.
Yeah,
I
I'd
wish it
rather
was three
three.
belts
I like
again.
three. Yeah, four belt that's now another obstacle. It's really an obstacle, you
Yeah,
know?
that is, man. That makes it harder to get undisputed. That's why I don't
Mm-hmm.
like it.
Mm-hmm. What
Should
you,
have kept 3 belts as undisputed.
yeah.
Cause you remember back in the day, WBO was the not shit belt. They had like whack fighters as the WBO champion. You remember
Yeah, they
that?
did. A lot
Cause
of a lot of Europeans too. A lot of
you remember
Europeans.
that damn American heavyweight He used to play in the NFL. What's his name? That Ray Mercer beat for that WBO belt.
What's his name? Was it motherfucking damn.
Cause he was talking about he was a heavyweight champion and Mike Tyson. When Mike Tyson and them had the belts. I'm like,
Was
man,
it Damiani?
Yeah, Donnie.
Yeah.
I'm like, you ain't no damn heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know why they made that belt legitimate now. Cause every division, a white person had that belt.
The Klitschko's had them belts too early.
That was the start of, that was the beginning of when they were changing over.
Yeah, to having some good fighters.
Yeah, because them.
But then again,
whack,
also European. There was European dudes.
Yeah, it was whack WBO champions. I remember that. I know you remember that shit. In every division, they had a whack person.
Yep. Vinny Paez too had a WBO belt, but he had legitimate belts too. But he was WBO belt when he was getting kind of washed up.
Yeah, and there was another dude that had that belt that was whack as hell.
And Nigel Benn, didn't he have that? He had that.
Who?
Nigel Benn.
Yeah, but he had a belt. He was.
I think he beat Iran Barkley. Yeah, or he took it off Doug DeWitt. WBO. Yeah, but I prefer the 3-belt era. Shit, the best is really 2. I wish it's really 2 only. 2.
They used to defend that belt on Tuesday night fights all the time.
Yeah. That's why I used to see WBO a lot. Hey, De La Hoya came into the game getting them WBO. His first belt was WBO.
Yeah, because them champions was where he came up.
Yeah.
And he was like, they used to bring their up-and-coming guys to fight for their belt because they wasn't even considered a belt back then, though.
Top Rank used to keep them belts. They was the WBO guys.
That was like a damn. That was like let me see. That was like a W. That was like them damn regular champions and shit. That's what that belt was like.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, man. But it's
back in the day, it was like the WBO. You beat the WBO champ. He was like ranked in the top 10 automatically or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's always a lot of Europeans with them belts too.
Yeah, or if it was American, he was sorry as hell.
There's a dude who had a WBO belt. I think it was lightweight or 130. Gregorio Vargas. And he defended that joint for years.
I don't know. What was that damn Indian name?
The one who fight on Tuesday night fights?
I believe he might have won the WBO heavyweight title before.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about, man. I forget his name. He's Native American.
Was it Joe Hill?
Yeah. Joe Hip. There you go. Yep. Yeah, man.
I see Bruce Seldon beat the shit out of Joe Hip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. If they would take it back to 2 belts, that would even be the best. But they ain't gonna do that.
I'd rather have 3. 3 is good.
3 is good.
3 good.
2 is nice too.
Like, cause I remember Mike Tyson had 3 belts. You remember that shit?
Yep. His first one he got off of
Tony Tucker.
Not Tony Tucker. What's that dude? The Jamaican Canadian.
Oh, you're talking about Trevor Berbick.
Yeah, the Trevor Berbick J. That's the WBC. Then he got IBF.
That was for Tony Tucker, right?
Tony Tucker
had a belt.
Tony Tucker was IBF and WBA.
Yeah, Tubbs had a belt too.
Nah.
Somebody else had a belt.
It was the teacher, the school teacher, Bone Crusher Smith.
He had a belt.
Yeah, WBA. He had beat.
Yeah,
remember,
right.
He had knocked out the dude from Philly. What's the guy?
Oh, Tim
Witherspoon. He knocked him out in like 1 round.
Yeah.
That's how
Tim
he got that
Witherspoon didn't
strap.
train for that fight.
Yeah, that would have been a damn good fight. Fucking Tim Witherspoon versus Mike Tyson, right?
Yeah.
That would have been a damn good fight because Bone Crusher Smith, he held on for dear life. That's what he did. He a strong dude. Bone Crusher Smith. He a strong dude, man. Yeah, even Leroy Jones had 3 belts. And that was the last undisputed because he beat Mike McCallum. Mike McCallum was like 41 though. I hate that fight. They ain't even really fight. And they even admitted it. Like, he wasn't trying to hurt him, you know what I mean? And then he beat Lou Duval for the WBA belt. He came off the canvas. And then he got the IBF off of, what's the guy's name? From Houston. What's that guy from Houston name?
Oh,
Reggie, not
hold
Re-
on. Let me
Reggie,
put my
Reggie
charge my
Johnson.
phone up.
Reggie Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's who Roy Jones. And Roy Jones beat the shit out of him.
Reggie Johnson fought better at middleweight than me.
Yeah.
He was better at
That was
middleweight.
his
He
that
still
was
won
his
that light
third
heavyweight
weight
too.
class. But 175, he got a world title there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did. But he got world title. But he didn't move like he moved at he didn't move like he moved at middleweight though. He
Right.
like slowed down.
No doubt. It's 15 pounds
Cause he
heavier.
beat
Probably.
Lamar. He beat the shit out. He outboxed Lamar Parks, put on a clinic against Lamar Parks.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's a good fighter from Houston. And then
You know, Bernard Hopkins dumped Reggie Johnson, right?
yeah. He ain't fight him. Even Roy Jones ain't fight him at middleweight.
You got to go through Beats archive. They did an interview with Reggie Johnson. He said Bernard pulled out their fight.
Yeah,
That
Bernard
was at middleweight too.
Bernard was very selective, especially at
he
middleweight.
beat up. His best wins at middleweight was against welterweights.
Against little dudes, yep.
Yeah.
154s and welterweights.
Yeah, because he was in the top 10 when they was at the when they had all them dudes down there, Chris Eubanks, Nigel Benn. He was in the top 10. You remember remember I showed you the old rating from the magazine?
Yeah, I remember that.
The old rating, cause he was in there. He didn't fight not one of them too.
Not one of them.
That's the only one.
Yeah, and that was later.
That one, though.
Yeah. Oh, the first time they fought, yep. That was at RFK Stadium in D.C.
None of them other dudes.
Nah.
That's why I said I don't rate them as a middleweight, because when them killers was there, you ain't fighting not one of them. I would like to see you fight Nigel Benn.
He didn't fight the 168 pounders. There was James Toney around them times too, and Michael Nunn in them.
Yeah, because I believe he older than James Toney, ain't he?
I'm not sure. Probably, I think he is. Hey, somebody's in the chat. Saybert Phillips, he asks, Bivol versus Beterbiev. Any thoughts? Give him your thoughts, man.
I got Bivol taking it.
I got Bivol as well, man. I believe in Bivol's boxing skill set. You know, they both are good fighters from Russia. You know, Russia's amateur pedigree has always been top notch. But Bivol is a very skilled fighter, man. You know, he's a very skilled boxer. You know what I mean?
He ain't gonna trap him like he did Callum Smith tonight.
Yeah. You know, so I like Beterbiev. I like both fighters. But
I like both guys too.
Right. But I just believe Beterbiev. He's just you know, I'm not that he doesn't lose rounds. I mean, I've seen him lose rounds, but for the most part, man, he's gonna give you a boxing clinic, man.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm favoring Dmitry Bivol in for undisputed.
I like Beterbiev too, but the reason I like Beterbiev too, but I ain't got him winning the fight. The reason I like Beterbiev because he can show you he can be vulnerable and come back out of nowhere and win the damn fight by knocking your ass out.
Yeah, and
You
come off
remember
the
he got
canvas.
yeah, you remember? Cause I thought it was over when Johnston hit him with that left hook and put his ass on the canvas.
Mm-hmm.
They caught him because that's the thing about him. Every time I see him hurt, they catch him when he come in because he like to rush in like that.
Yeah. Yep.
No head movement really, and the dude caught him with a left hook. He got up, his knees were wobbling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So this undisputed fight is gonna be a good fight, and we haven't had undisputed really. It's gonna be probably like 20 years, y'all, because
Who was the last undisputed champ? Was it Roy
it had to be
or Talk?
Roy. Yeah, when Roy Jones beat Ludovic, Reggie Johnson, and McCallum. And Michalkowski had the WBO, which wasn't considered a real title,
Nah, that was no real
but he
title
had the
back
real
then.
lineal. He was the real lineal.
Yeah, cause he
Virgil Hill.
beat Virgil Hill. Yeah,
Yep. Virgil Hill had became um, lineal when he beat that dude from Germany named Henry Maskey.
I'm
Henry.
glad you won this line because I've been arguing with this dude for like 5 years. You remember we had we talked about it before, but I've been talking about it somebody on Facebook. I talking about they automatically assume Michael Moore would have destroyed Reggie Virgil Hill because of what he did at heavyweight. You can't do that.
Nah, not at all. I think
you
I did
can't
a
do you
video
can't.
about that.
I'm
I
like, yeah, I can't. I like that was earlier. He was getting, and he almost got dropped by somebody that wasn't even that good at light heavyweight. I forgot that dude name that had damn Michael Moore hurt real
yeah, he
bad.
had him hurt, had him wobbling all over the place.
Yeah, I like Vert. He really didn't fight no good fights.
He actually he had him dropped. He had dropped him plenty of times in the first
Yeah,
couple rounds. I forget, it's a tall dude, but Moore
yeah. I
finished
told
him
him.
though. Yeah, he.
I said, y'all watch them fights. I said, he ain't. I said, he ain't guaranteed he's gonna beat Virgil Hill like that.
I think I did a video on that, and I think I came to the conclusion that Virgil Hill would win that fight. You know,
Yeah, because
because
Virgil Hill can outbox him too.
yeah, even that fight versus Tommy Hearns, he ain't get
Yeah,
washed. That's a close fight, like 7-5. Tommy Hearns cleared the
yeah,
decision for Tommy Hearns, but he ain't get washed. And he fought Tommy Hearns is just as big as him. They went all the way to
yeah,
cruiserweight, both of them.
yeah,
Tommy Hearns a big dude.
yeah.
So, hey man, Virgil Hill was a good fighter, man, at 175.
Yeah, Bobby Cheers.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I would give that fight to Virgil Hill, man, at 175. I did a video about
Yeah.
that years ago.
Yeah, me and Beast were arguing with these dudes. Oh, he would have knocked him out. You see what he did against Holyfield and George Foreman and them other guys? I like, you can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
And that fight was, them fights was years later. I'm talking about him at 175.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I used to like
You know,
Virgil Hill. He did a little round. He was going to Europe to fight because them times a lot of the best light heavyweights was in Europe. Michalkowski and Henry Maskey. So he was going out to Europe and he was beating all these dudes. But he lost to
people don't,
Michalkowski.
he was on the Olympic team too, the 84 joint.
Yeah, he got a silver medal. That was his what was his nickname?
I
Virgil Hill.
forgot.
I forgot something. Yeah, man. He was a good fighter. He's one of the best at light heavyweight they don't talk about.
Yeah,
You
he
know what I
defended
mean?
his belt a lot of times
Two
too.
times on two different reigns. Because
Yeah.
he had lost the Tommy Hearns and then he got it
I ain't
back.
gonna lie, bro. I thought you got to watch that fight again. I thought Lou Duval won that fight.
Lou Duval versus who? Oh,
Virgil Hill.
Virgil Hill. True. I've seen that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's a controversial decision, dog. I've seen that fight before. Yeah, yeah. That's
Cause
a
I
fight.
watched that fight, I said, how the hell did he retain his title? I'm mad as hell.
I might have to cover that fight again, man.
Yeah,
Virgil Hill was from. He was from like the North Dakota or some shit.
yeah, North Dakota.
Quicksilver was his nickname.
Yeah,
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver.
Yeah, I knew it had something to do with his silver medal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yep. They gave that fight versus Lou Duval unanimous decision.
and there was definitely no damn. I remember people booing it though.
Yep. Then he had beat Frank Tate to get. That's when he became a champ again. Those was good times to me. Those eras of light heavyweight in in the '80s. We talked about it probably last time we was online. Those was like aside from times of like what's his name, Archie Moore, and what's the guy, the Cincinnati Cobra, what's his name,
Cincinnati.
the guy, I'm drawing a blank.
You too.
Fought
I was
Rocky
about to say.
Marciano and Jersey Joe
Oh, you
Walcott.
talking about Hold up.
He
You,
got
I know. Don't say nothing. It's coming to me. I know what you talking about. Cause he was
one of the
light
greatest light
heavyweight too, right?
heavyweights.
Yeah. What's his name? Hold up. Don't tell me. I want it. What's that boy? Ezra Charles.
There's a Charles. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Apart from that era of those great light heavyweights, I give it up to the '80s. You know what I'm
I give
saying?
it up to '80s because that was the best. Cause you look at all them dudes. They had Marvin Johnson down there. They had
Yeah.
the White Braxton. They had Matthew Saad Muhammad. They
Yep.
had who else they had over there? What's that dude from what's that dude that be
Eddie Mustafa
taking all them
Muhammad.
damn punches?
Who? Victor Galandez.
No, the George, the guy from prison they fought.
Oh,
They
Charles
had a
Scott.
that shit. Yeah, they had mad people. Yankee Lopez.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had mad people, man.
Yep. Michael Spinks, the kingpin. He
Yeah,
is
Michael
he
Spence
is the
was a
king of the
man. Michael
hill.
Spence. That's why I think
You know?
he might be the best. His wins against people, he
Yeah.
might be the best lightweight ever, right?
Light heavyweight ever. That's what I've been saying too, man. Ezra Charles and them, Archie Moore, those are great fighters, man. But
Yeah.
especially
But they didn't have them. They didn't have a when he was champion there. They didn't have all them people in the division like he had.
yeah, yeah, man.
He had more killers in his division at
A
the time.
lot of killers, you know what I
Just look
mean?
at Ezra Charles had to go to heavyweight, right?
Yep, Ezra Charles went to heavyweight and he became heavyweight champ. But the
Yeah,
world
but
wasn't
look at
recognizing him, giving him his props
same.
because he didn't beat Joe Louis. Joe Louis retired. Then he fought for the title. I think he beat Jersey Joe Walcott.
I think if you put I did a mythical matchup. I did my own shit. I think when I had my old channel
Hmm.
before it got taken down, I had Michael Spinks beating Bob Foster.
I got him beating Bob Foster too. I got him
Yeah,
beating Roy Jones. I light
me too.
heavyweight. I do. Michael Spinks jinx. That right hand catches you.
That's why I like talking to you, dude. Because dude gonna tell me this dude. I don't like talking to dudes
They
about
ain't
boxing.
seen Michael
You
Spinks
said
fight.
I ain't gonna beat Roy Jones. He got knocked out by Mike Tyson. I said heavyweight, you jackass.
Nah, that was at heavyweight, man. He wasn't even the real heavyweight champ.
I hate when they be doing that, bro. Because they do what they try to do. We did a damn. We was comparing the resumes when me and Beast and EJ and all them guys used to do that shit. They was other dudes came on to hang out and they was trying to bring people wins from another division. Though I like y'all can't do that.
Yeah. Nah, you can't
I
do
forgot.
that. Yep. Yeah, man.
Like we
I
said
give it up.
specifically,
Hmm?
I said specifically this division, you can't go up at heavyweight, and if they fought that damn light heavyweight.
Yeah. They had guys like Lloyd Marshall. Those were the guys that was fighting Ezra Charles and them and Archie Moore.
I don't think Roy Jones would have got out of the ring alive if he fought the White Quiet Man.
Yeah.
The White Quiet.
True? Nah, he wouldn't.
That dude knew how to cut the ring off.
Yep. He'd cut off the ring, man. I'd see Roy Jones on the back foot trying to keep him off of him.
Yeah, he would have trouble with Marvin Johnson too.
And that overhand right, he gonna catch him, man.
He would have troubles with a lot of people in that era, bro. He would have trouble with Marvin Johnson too.
Yeah. Because that's when his trouble started at 175, and there was Montel Griffin who exposed him in the first fight.
Griffin was winning that fight. That's why he got frustrated. They hit him like that.
Yep. Yeah.
Because me and Buds, we revisited that fight. You know how we revisited and scored the fight.
Mm-hmm.
He was losing that fight, man.
Yeah, he was.
Like that. He was getting frustrated.
Yeah. And dude was much shorter. He's a short light heavyweight.
Yeah. And the dude got defense too, because that dude beat James Toney too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Close fight. I think there was like a majority decision.
I thought James Toney won the second fight though.
Yeah. Montel Griffin from Chicago. Chicago don't really produce fighters. I don't know why. I guess they be using they don't be letting their hands go. They be letting the hammers go. You know what I mean?
He did an interview recently, I think it was last year, and he was he beat somebody. I didn't even know he beat the dude, but the dude ended up being a heavyweight. I forgot the dude's name. Decent heavyweight.
Montel Griffin beat him?
Yeah, when they was in the Olympics, yeah.
Was it the guy, what's the southpaw who fought Holyfield and Klitschko's and them? What's that guy? The guy who lost to Ibiabuchi.
Chris Bird.
Chris Bird, yeah. Was it Chris Bird?
Nah, it wasn't Chris Bird. It was somebody else. He was a heavyweight. He talked about Chris Bird, but he said it was in the same camp and shit.
Hey, Chris Bird from no, he's from Michigan somewhere. He's from Michigan.
Yeah, but they used to
so I'm sure they fought a lot even in the amateurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see Chris Bird fight Roy at heavyweight.
Yeah, man. That would have been real nice. And should have, man. I don't know. Was he a champion at them times? I think he was. Maybe not.
Roy would have had trouble with Chris Bird.
Yeah. A southpaw. Who used to be a middleweight. Came into the game as a middleweight.
Yeah.
But yeah, Roy Jones, I'd have loved to see him in that 80s era competing against those guys, man.
He would have got a lot of losses.
Yeah. Yeah, Roy Jones versus Eddie Mustafa Muhammad from Brooklyn.
Yeah, that would have been a hard fight for him.
Yeah, that'd be a tough fight.
Even if we go to 168, you had to fight dudes like Benny Briscoe and them.
Woo!
It wasn't a 168 down. It was middleweight. It wasn't a 168 back then.
Middleweight.
Yeah, it would have been like his middleweight reign. Had to fight guys like Benny Briscoe, Carlos Monzon, Marvin
Hagler. Yep. Boogaloo Watts.
Boogaloo Watts, all them boys, the Philly circuit.
Yeah. That's the first dude to beat Hagler.
Yeah. Hagler had to come up hard on the Philly circuit. Hagler fought Benny Briscoe too.
Yeah.
That's the only dude I seen made Hagler fight like Floyd.
Yeah.
I never seen a boss like that before until he fought Benny Briscoe.
Yeah, Benny Briscoe had gone through some wars, man, and he fought Carlos Monzon a few times. I think one of them he should have won that joint. They ain't give him the decision in Argentina.
What's that Denzel Washington made? Hurricane.
That's a damn good movie. One of my favorite.
But I thought that dude that used to train Holyfield and Mildred Taylor. What's his name?
Yeah, my man used to try Pernell Whitaker too.
What's his name?
Um,
Forgot his name.
damn, what the fuck is his name, man? Georgie Benton.
Yeah, George Benton beat. I had George Benton won that fight, bro. He got robbed in that fight.
Yeah. I think they showed that in the movie too, right? They showed that fight.
Nah, he fought that white guy. They said,
Oh, the other guy.
but they played a fight on Friday Night Fights, and he didn't get robbed. He got beat,
the
bro,
Italian white guy.
Because Teddy Atlas, like, they lied in the movie. He played the whole fight when he was on Friday Night Fights. They played the whole fight. He didn't win that fight, bro.
Yeah.
He lied in the movie. He didn't win that fight, bro. Forgot the white dude. And the white dude came out and said something like, "Why you lying in the movie?"
Yeah. Damn, man. George Benton.
Teddy Atlas was mad. Teddy Atlas was like, "I saw that fight. He didn't get robbed."
True.
What's wrong with Paulie and Ryan Garcia? Why you be dissing Ryan Garcia?
Paulie Malignaggi?
Yeah.
You been dissing him?
Yeah, on that Pro Box
Oh, yeah?
channel all the time.
Damn, I haven't watched him in a little bit.
And like, when he talked about him, it was like disgust.
Yeah, well, he is a disgusting character, man.
Yeah.
Because,
like,
he's done nothing in boxing. He's done nothing in boxing, but, people talk about him like he's a real boxer.
He compared to Conor McGregor, bro. He compared to Conor McGregor.
Yeah. See, at least Conor McGregor done something in his field. He's won some world titles and shit.
He pulled out the fight. The reason he pulled out that fight with Haney to go after the weaker champion, he fighting Raleigh.
And that's fine. He can fight Rolly, but why was you fronting like you want to fight the guy? That's not even your style.
Put on his Twitter, "Don't ever call my name again, pussy boy."
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. He should.
David Haney was mad about this shit.
Yeah, I made a video about that.
Yeah, they played it on Bro Box. They both, because Tim Bradley out there with Paulie now and Chris Algieri. They be talking about fights now. They were like, the reason he pulled out, they say he pulled out because he be with Mayweather sometime. Mayweather probably got him to pull out so he could fight his fighter.
Right. That was the name of my video is "The World is Filled with Pimps and Hoes," and it was Ryan Garcia and Floyd Mayweather. They seated courtside at a basketball game, and basically, I just broke it down why Floyd's a pimp and De La Hoya's a pimp, and that's they hoe, and they both try to fight for it. You know what I mean?
De La Hoya act like you were like, "You don't even supposed to be talking to Ryan because you a promoter. That's against the law," or some shit he said.
Yeah. Floyd's just looking for opportunity for his promotional team. They got nothing going for him. Who
but
they
even
got?
Damn, whatchamacallit said, Paul, you said, you trying to pick out a weaker champion because you ain't going to fight Matias. You're not going to fight Teofimo. You can't beat David Haney. The only person you can probably beat is Romero, and you might not be there because he said sparring for us on YouTube with him beating your ass.
He might be a fighter who never gets a world title.
Yeah, who was a famous dude like him that always was famous, but Jerry Cooney, you know Jerry Cooney?
Jerry Cooney never got a world title.
Yeah, he had a big ass fan base.
I say even Lucas Matisse never got a world title, and he was a top fighter for many years.
Did have a world title.
Nah, he never won one.
Didn't Danny beat him for a belt?
No. Danny came in with 2 straps.
I thought he had a title at 140. Look that up right quick.
Nah. Remember, Danny had the WBA that he got off of he had a WBA and WBC. Who did he get the WBC? Was it Matisse? Let me think. Let me look.
He got. I think he got a. I think he won the title before. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna look him up right now.
Now Matisse ain't never get a world title.
Yeah,
He was a good fighter. He was a kind of
good
regular
fight.
champ. He was a kind of bullshit champ. Regular champ. Yeah, that's not a real world title. And then Pacquiao beat him for that.
Nah,
Eh,
he had no world title. You right. He
Yeah.
had the regular champ.
And Pacquiao had that bullshit WBA joint, and he got elevated to a real champion when he beat what's the guy? Keith Thurman. Yeah,
Yeah, cause he should have won. I thought he. Um. I thought he beat Devon Alexander though. They robbed him in that fight.
yeah. I thought he won that fight too.
People say he got robbed by Zab Judah, but I didn't because he lost
Mm,
earlier rounds.
Yeah,
He fought like after he fought around, started coming back in the 7th round.
that's how I had it. I covered that fight too, and he
I'm
ain't
like, you
do
can't
enough
do that. I'm
early.
like, I'm like, you can't lose 6
Yeah,
rounds in this damn fight.
he dropped him late.
Yeah, yeah, but then he lost a Zab probably won them later rounds too. So
And it was a 10 rounder too. Remember that fight was
yeah,
a
that's what
10
I'm
rounder.
saying. You can't lose a fight. You can't lose that many rounds and then say you won the fight.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a 12-round fight. That's why I had him losing that fight.
Oh, remember he had a world title opportunity versus Victor Postov. Man, Postov made him quit. I won some money off
Yeah.
of that fight. I knew he would beat him. I knew he
I
would
think
beat him.
Danny fucked his eye up, bro. Because after that fight, it looked like he hit him
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
same
Actually,
spot.
that was
Danny.
after the Danny fight. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Mm-hmm.
Danny cracked his eye socket first, right?
Yes, indeed.
And then he hit him in the same eye, and he just quit. He went
Yeah.
back to the corner and come.
Mm-hmm. Marcus Maidana won world titles.
Yeah. He beat Broner.
Yeah, I seen him fight Maidana and Matisse. They never fought in the pros, but I seen him on YouTube in the amateurs.
One of the best fights I seen was Matisse against Provodnikov. That shit was crazy.
Oh hell yeah, I remember that one. That was a war.
That was like nobody get knocked out. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised.
That shit went the
And
distance.
they were hitting each other with love too.
Yeah, that was a damn good fight.
That was like Mickey Ward and Artur Gali, but
Gotti.
with power.
Yeah, true indeed. Because Matisse could crack. Remember, he used to lay people out. Remember, he had
Yeah,
laid out that
Provodnikov.
dude, that black dude,
Yeah, but he couldn't knock
hallucinogen.
Provodnikov out. But he would hit Provodnikov I think Provodnikov on drugs, bro, because Provodnikov kept coming forward and was beating him up in the later rounds too.
Yeah.
But he lost. I'm like, damn, this dude got a chair. I watched that shit the other day.
Mm-hmm. I ain't seen
I'm
that
like,
fight in a
damn,
minute.
that's a good ass fight.
Remember, he knocked out Lamar Peterson.
Who?
Matisse.
Yeah.
That shit hurt me, man. That shit hurt. I was sad that night. I was like,
I'm gonna
God
be honest
damn.
with you. You think Tim Bradley deserved to beat Provodnikov?
Oh shit. Whoa. That was the fight. This guy was like punch drunk. Tim
Yeah.
Bradley. Yeah, that was a controversial decision.
Yeah, you get hurt a lot of times in that fight.
Yeah.
He ain't give him a rematch neither.
Nah.
He's like, let me get out of here with my life. I ain't fighting him no more.
He ain't fuck with him again, man. I don't
He
blame
pulled a
him.
Canelo.
Provodnikov, man, he started taking losses though.
Yeah.
Chris Algieri and Tim Bradley.
He lost to one of them dudes too. What's that dude he lost to at he shouldn't have lost to?
Was it Chris Algieri?
No, it was somebody. You gonna laugh when I tell you. I'm about to look it up right now.
Not Lucas Matisse.
Nah, it ain't Matisse. You about to die laughing though when I tell you.
Yeah, man. Lamont Peterson got knocked out by Matisse in like 3 rounds. I remember that. I remember Errol Spence fans used to hype up Errol Spence by saying that Errol Spence beat a Hall of Famer in Lamont Peterson.
No,
See,
he ain't
he ain't no Hall of
Famer,
Famer.
not mine.
Ain't nobody a bigger Lamont Peterson fan than me. And I'll tell you any day, he ain't no Hall of Famer. I like Lamont Peterson. His story was nice, you know. Him and Barry
Oh, he
Hunter.
got beat by John Molina Jr. That's who beat Robinson
Ah,
Pump out the
yeah,
car.
John
John Molina
Molina.
Jr.
The tall dude. I remember
Cause me
him.
and Beast was watching that fight together, and me and Beast like, oh, he about to kill this dude. That was on the undercard of somebody fight too.
Yeah. John Molina, police now.
That was on PBC card too.
Mm, true indeed. Yeah, man. The early 2010s had some good boxing. There was still some good boxing around. That was the Floyd and Pacquiao era still, you know what I mean? B Hop was still around. You know, the Chad Dawson, Sergio Martinez's. There's some good fighters
Yeah,
around.
Sergio. I remember everybody thought that Miguel Cotto was gonna beat Sergio. I'm the only one that picked Sergio to lose.
Man, I picked motherfucking Sergio. I hate my pick. I hate that I
You
picked
know,
him
I
that
told
night.
them they wasn't gonna win because the surgery he had. I had that same kind of surgery itself. He had it on his knee, I had it on my elbow, and I couldn't even lift my arm up for a year.
Mm.
I told them, his damn knee is not gonna work in that damn fight. What happened? He kept falling
Kept
down.
falling down. He had. You remember them long ass shorts he had? He had
You
some
know,
long
you don't
ass
know what I
shorts to
said.
hide his knees.
Yeah, I told Beats, Beats, I had that surgery. I just had he had that damn shit on your knee. He is not gonna win this damn fight. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, man, that was one of those type of fights. You know, boxing. It's
Cause
all
I couldn't
about.
even
It's
move
all
my
about.
damn
Go ahead.
No, matter of fact, it was on my shoulder and my damn elbow. That joint, that whole joint, where you
Yeah.
got to move, you can't move your knee, you got to move. That is not gonna work. Your body ain't gonna work, man.
Mm-hmm.
I fucked my shit up. Oh, back in the day, I got it fixed up later in life. I was playing sports.
Yeah. Boxing is all about. It's about when somebody fights somebody.
Yeah,
And I remember Cotto at that stage. That's when he started getting the tattoos. To me, when he started getting all them tattoos, he started to fall off a little bit. Remember?
yeah.
He was taking some losses, and
Kind of fell off after he got fought that dude with bricks in his damn glove.
yeah, and then he had lost to Austin Trout.
What was Bernard Hopkins' old trainer that was training Shane that fight?
Nassim Richardson.
I seen a whole video the other day with Nassim Richardson. He said when they made cause he the one that saw it, when they made him unwrap his damn shit, some shit fell out of the damn thing like some hole. He
Yeah.
said he almost punched his trainer in the face when he said shit fell out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're the one who caught him.
Yeah.
I see Nassim Richardson at a fight.
And then they try to ask him about Trinidad. He was like, nah, Trinidad wasn't cheating. What he say? He said he wrapped it. They wrapped it in Las Vegas, but they were fighting in New
New
York. They
York.
wrapped them in New York different or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
said that's played mind games with Tito and getting Tito upset.
Yeah, so at that time, man, Cotto was not looking good. He came back at a couple little tune-up fights, and Sergio also
Yeah.
wasn't looking good. he wasn't looking good, and he had lost that fight to me to Martin Murray in Argentina. He had got dropped twice in that joint, and I think
Who
that
almost got who almost knocked Cotto out in 140? What's that dude, Torres?
yeah. But we had just always remembered, man, them Sergio Martinez performances, man. That shit he did versus Baby Chavez, just his
Yeah,
style.
yeah. I
But
ain't never read Chavez though,
nah,
cause
me
I looked
neither.
at him.
That's why I was glad he got his ass whooped.
But that damn wins over Paul Williams and Kelly Pavitt, that outranked them.
Yeah, those some good wins. Coming up in weight from 154 and beat
Yeah.
Pavlik. And I think he's like the second longest reigning lineal middleweight in middleweight history. Hagler's number one. Hagler had that shit for like 7 years. And I
And
think Sergio
Bernard Hopkins number
Martinez,
one now.
I'm talking about the lineal. Remember,
Oh,
Bernard
Lenny.
Hopkins
Okay, okay,
just
okay.
had that IBF for many years, for like 10
Yeah.
years. Not
But I
10
looked
years.
at his tournament compared to Andre Ward tournament kind of whack though.
Who he beat?
He
He beat
he
Keith
fought
Holmes?
he fought Keith Holmes. Trinidad knocked out William Joppy, and then they fought. That was a tournament.
Yeah. Nah, that jank, yeah, the Super 6 was better.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Super 6. Super 6 had all the straps in that joint except the IBF that Lucian Bute ain't have.
Yeah.
That
They
ain't Lu-
waited till Tito got up there. They waited till Tito got up there. Tito was a welterweight.
Yeah.
But you know what, fight, because I was a Trinidad fan. You know, I have Puerto Rican. You know, I thought something different. I didn't want Trinidad to fight Keith Holmes for some reason. I thought he was a bad matchup for Trinidad.
Yeah. Southpaw?
Yeah, and he big.
Yeah. Keith Holmes was a good fighter.
I'm glad he knocked William Joppy out because I don't like what William Joppy did to Roberto Duran.
Man, I hate that shit, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
I ain't like this. This shit made me mad, bro.
I hate when he even says he has him on his resume. Because he
I
said,
remember we were talking about that shit on Rap City.
yeah, man.
He was on Rap City with Joe Claire one time, and he called out then Roy Jones. This was way before the Super 6 tournament.
Yeah.
He talking about I beat. He's talking shit on Rap City. Yeah, I'm ready for Roy Jones. I beat Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran about 90 years old when you fought him.
He's 48, man.
It was a lightweight too.
Yeah, one thing about Joppy and Keith Holmes, they both lost their titles, but they got them back.
Yeah.
You remember Joppy used to battle with that Dominican dude, somebody Green. His name was somebody Green. They fought like 3 times.
I forget. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I forgot.
It's a Dominican dude, and then Keith Holmes lost his strap to that French dude who was balding, but
Trinidad now.
yeah, Hanifi, the dude Trinidad knocked out, right? He lost his.
I saw that fight when he beat Keith Holmes.
Yeah, me too. Because the rematch was in D.C. at the MCI Center.
What was that other damn guy? He had blonde hair. I think he was African or something. Howard Eastman. I thought he was
Howard
from
Eastman.
that role.
He was from Guyana.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fought B-Hop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They ducked that man for many years though before B-Hop finally fought him.
Yeah, he could crack. He was a big puncher.
That dude been around though. That's what I'm saying. That dude wasn't like when B-Hop fight him, he was like in the top 10 for years. I mean top 5 for years.
True. Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't really respect B-Hop because B-Hop waited till all them guys moved out the division to win the title.
Yeah, he ain't fight Nigel Benn.
He ain't fight Chris Eubanks. All them was in the division at the same time.
They was at 168. But remember, he
Chris
skipped
Eubanks
160.
was at 162.
Yeah, he was. They
He
all
stayed
were.
there long.
But by the time 93, no,
Yeah,
not Lou became a champ in 95
yeah.
because he had lost to Roy Jones in 93. So 95, Nigel Bennon
Yeah,
that
but
was at
this
super middleweight.
ranking I had was before he fought Roy Jones.
Oh shit! Well,
He was
before
in like
that,
that's what I'm telling you. I forgot what year it was. This is like, cause my brother about 50. This was when my brother was in high school. This shit crazy. He
yeah,
didn't fight them boys.
yeah, he ain't fighting Mike McCallum, all those guys. He skipped
He didn't.
168.
Randy Johnson on Beach Channel saying that he thought them fight. They were supposed to fight, and he got out to fight.
Yeah. B Up was very strategic, man.
Cause we remember when me and Beats did a critical look at Bernard Hopkins. We did that whole.
Yeah, I'm sure I've heard that joint back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. Well, his best win against middleweight, welterweight, two welterweights.
Yep. Simon Brown. He beat David.
Yeah.
Of course, Trinidad. He beat John David Jackson, who was a 154 pounder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ain't beat like he was bigger than everybody he fought. That's what I said in the video.
Glenn Johnson was a legit middleweight when he fought him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Glenn Johnson had a lot of losses. Glenn
Yeah,
Johnson
he did. He wasn't who he was when he became a light heavyweight.
Yeah, because I seen Omar Sheikha beat Glenn Johnson.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he wasn't the Glenn Johnson. Because he told Bernard, let's do
That
it
was
again.
Glenn Johnson with hair.
Yeah, like a flat top.
He had a flat top, right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he didn't even fight the same way when he fought B-Hop. He didn't have that same style neither.
Yeah. He's probably learning on the job.
Yeah, he a little small too. You watch that fight, he a little small as hell compared to Bernard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Bernard, man, I didn't rate him at middleweight. He was a champion for years, but he was beating.
He was a champ for 10 years. Maybe 11.
He fight Lamar Parks. He older than all them cats, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, he was strategic at
He clearly avoided some people to be a world champion.
Yeah, he didn't fight Mike McCallum and them when there was that 168.
Yeah, how did you look? How did he fight? Who did he win his IBF title against?
He got to go against Segundo Mercado.
Okay.
That was that fight where I thought he lost that fight.
Yeah, he lost that fight
in Ecuador, but they did the rematch in Landover, Maryland, and he beat him fair and square.
He won that rematch, but he got dropped twice in Ecuador.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't win that fight.
Yep.
Yeah, they had a lot of close. In the Robert Allen first fight, he jumped out of the ring and got Robert Allen disqualified. Like Robert Allen pushed him out of the ring. Robert Allen was clearly winning that damn fight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just don't think he could have beat Michael Nunn or none of them guys, bro.
He beat Joe Lipsy.
Yeah, he beat Joe Lipsy. I ain't rate Joe Lipsy, though.
He knocked him out.
Even Joe Lipsy was knocking people out. He was a puncher, though, but he wasn't knocking nobody out that was good.
Yeah. John David Jackson, Simon Brown. Then he fought Keith Hosen, those guys. William Joppy. He beat Joppy, too.
You know who was a dude that reminded me of Ruslan Provodnikov at middle 154 at the time?
Who?
Jorge Castro.
Oh, yeah. He was a tough dude, man. He fought John David Jackson plenty of times.
Yeah, he beat Reggie Johnson.
Reggie Johnson. Even he fought, what was his name? Tommy Hearns.
Yeah, Reggie Johnson fought John David Jackson too.
Mm-hmm.
That fight on YouTube.
With the Reggie Johnson joint.
Yeah, Reggie Johnson and John David Jackson.
Okay. I don't think I've seen that one. Maybe I have.
If it's still up there, but it was up there a few years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Cause a lot of fights I save in my playlist, and then they say they been removed or something.
Mm-hmm. Even Roy Jones fought Jorge Castro
Yeah.
and Terry Norris. He fought a lot of dudes.
Fought Duran too.
Yeah, he did. That dude fought a lot of motherfuckers, man. I remember them fights versus Reggie Johnson though, because I think that's for a world title. He became a champ. Yep. John David Jackson. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, we probably gotta do a basketball joint tomorrow. You still there? Hello?
I say, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I say we need to do that Sebastian Telfair interview. No, I mean that you see his video?
Yeah, man. We'll do that tomorrow, man, if you're around.
Yeah, man, cause I ain't like that.
Bet. All right, Dogs.
You
I'll
not
hit
the
you up tomorrow, man, so we can chop it up some
all
hoop
right, hit me
shit.
up when you want to do it. What time? Cause I'm be here. I'm off tomorrow. Just hit me up when you're ready.
Yeah, man. I'll be here watching some NFL playoffs, so I'll hit you up.
All right, one.
I bet. Yes, indeed. B Marsh Boxing. Hope y'all enjoyed the night's live stream. You know how we do, man. When you get to chop it up with fellas who know boxing, we always gonna go into talking some old school boxing. We're gonna reminisce about the good old days, about some good boxing. You know what I mean? Jorge Castro, John David Jackson. Though those are times like mid '90s. You know what I mean? That was like the light heavyweight divisions and the middleweight divisions. So boxing, I was hoping boxing would be in a better place than it is now, because I thought the first half of 2023 was awesome, especially summertime. You know what I mean? They set it off with Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor. We ended the summer basically, or end of July with Bud Crawford versus. It's supposed to be a good year. Hopefully 2024 will be a good year. We don't got much boxing on terrestrial TV no more. ESPN's the only one providing as of right now, and they put on a damn good card tonight with this, or at least the main event. Even the co-main event, the Christian Bealey fight, it was pretty entertaining, no doubt about it. So yo, B Marsh Boxing. About to sign off. Big up everybody in the chat. Please hit the thumbs up on your way in, on your way out. YouTube been trying to burn me on my views, man. They be on some nut ass shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you, man. They been messing with my views. You know what I'm saying? I have people in the chat. I do a short video. Gonna have like 6 people in the chat. Little 5-6 minute video. By the time I sign off, the joint says I've only have 1 view. Anyways, it is what it is. YouTube can do what they want to do. It is their platform. They ain't gonna make or break me. It is what it is. Big up to Mike 104. Big up to Saybird Phillips. Thanks for coming through. B Marsh Boxing. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm gone. One.